Call it.
Call it?
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it.
No Country for Old Men is one of, if not among, the greatest films of all time for its usage of sound or lack thereof. From the doors, to the waves, to the shots, to the silence. But first, to properly analyze the sound and audio of No Country for Old Men, what exactly is it about? While out hunting, Josh Brolin's character, Llewellyn Moss, finds the grisly aftermath of a drug deal. While he knows better, he cannot resist the cash left behind and takes it with him. The hunter becomes the hunted when a merciless killer named Anton Chigurh, played by Javier Bardem, picks up on his trail. While the local Sheriff Bell, Tommy Lee Jones, reflects on a changing world and a dark secret of his own, trying to protect Moss. No Country for Old Men uses sound very creatively as opposed to most films, which use almost entirely digestive sounds or music in locations where the characters can also hear them. This is nothing uncommon, but has this flair in the movie that it can really call its own. Other great and unique instances of sound in film can range from Scott Pilgrim.
By the way, I can't believe you asked Ramona out after I specifically told you not to do that.
How are you doing that with your mouth?
Never mind how I'm doing it.
Spider-Man 3. Or even Sorry to Bother You.
Like this young blood.
Hey, Mr. Kramer, this is Langston from Regal View. I didn't catch you at the wrong time, did I?
Sound overall in film can be very...
Are you not entertained? Oh, are you not entertained? No!
She begged for her life.
Well, a lot of different things. But No Country for Old Men chooses a very different approach than loud and bombastic soundtracks, sound effects, or ADR. It's more about the diegetic ambience and the quiet nature that these people serve as predator and prey. Take Anton Chigurh, the merciless killer who can be associated with the sound of death, suffering, violence, and silence. The only actual music associated with any character in the film is purely diegetic, even with the radio or dialogue, which isn't even especially unique, as Anton himself notes several times.
You don't have to do this.
You don't have to do this.
People always say the same thing.
What do they say?
They say, you don't have to do this.
This doubly goes for the lack of a real soundtrack in the film, which could really be the most iconic part of a movie.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Including the credits, No Country for Old Men has 16 minutes worth of music in the entire film. This creates such an unsettling atmosphere and aesthetic that no film can match. Even in the iconic gas station scene, the music here matched is to the 60 Hz of Refrigerator, perfectly diegetic that will blend in with the setting and environment. Coen Brothers are truly geniuses for this choice in the film for it to take place with such hidden ambiance, the unknown factor of sound. It works brilliantly in its favor like no film has ever captured before, especially with the horror of something just being around the corner waiting to end you. Sound is important for any film. It can shake the world or heighten anxiety and fear. Happiness and joy.
On a night when
Despair and anger.
I can't believe I have to know you forever! Oh, you're fucking insane!
But what can break an audience's expectations? Scare them to their core. Terrify them with every sense of the word. Silence.
Then I woke up.